Hello and welcome to this contemporary dance practice. My name is Charlotte Pook and I'm going to be leading you through a few exercises that should hopefully fill your bodies up with a lot of energy, stamina, strength, and yeah, let's give it a go. So if you want to find a space, wherever that is for you, and we're going to start by taking a few warm-up exercises and breaths just to stretch the limbs and to arrive in the space. So if you would like to find your feet into a parallel position and just having the arms hanging by your side, and your eyes can be closed or just with a soft focus as we find a moment for our breath. So let's just take a moment to soften through our chest. And we find an inhale. And exhale, just softening through that demi-plie. Inhale, stretching the legs. And exhale, softening away. Inhale, stretch. And exhale away. Just doing a few more of these in your own time as we soften through the front of the ankles, as we release through the backs of the knees, and as we begin to find that sense of verticality out through the crown of the head. And when you're ready, we're just going to look to one side, so pick a side, right or left. And we're going to bring our focus back to the front. And to the other side. And back. One more time, seeing if you can just take that focus a little bit further round. And back to your center. And to the other side. And back to your center. Just soften the ear over towards the shoulder as we hang through the arms. Gently round through to the upper back, chin falls towards the chest, and just breathing into the space. As we come round to the other side, as we hang the ear by the shoulder, and as we take the focus up, and we can now join the dots, so we take 2 head rolls, nice and easy, elongating through the spine, opening through the front space. One more. Lovely, as we roll back up. Same thing, just by disconnecting the dots again, so pouring over, take the hang. 2, take the chin to the chest. Breathing into the back of the neck. Round to the other side. And trickling back up. 2 head circles. As we recover, taking a moment as we're just going to find the wrists, as we mobilize through the fingertips, the hand, the wrist, and also into those elbows, so feeling quite free here. It doesn't matter which shape you make, but we're essentially mobilizing through our joints to notice the width away, maybe finding opposition into that back space, over the top through the shoulders. And not forgetting about the head. Lovely, as we take those arms up, stretching away. Exhale, release those arms, taking the roll down of the day, so chin to the chest. Softening through the spine. Legs can remain soft. And we want to think about that heavy head. So just gently finding a yes and no. As we unravel the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, rolling up by bending the knees first and coming all the way back up to vertical. Lovely, let's try that again, chin to chest. Rolling down. Keep finding the breath through the back. Noticing if we can take the sacrum further towards the ceiling. Releasing through the hamstrings, through the front of the ankles. As we come down to our crouch, just taking a moment to hang over your feet. We want to shift the weight forwards and back as we gently begin to find weight through those hands. Lovely, when you're ready, we're then just going to find a moment in all fours, so placing the shins gently on the floor. I'm going to face the side just so you can see. And we want to scoop the belly in, wrapping the spine, and then arching away. Lovely, and scooping, and arching. And just doing anything else you need to warm up the spine. And let's find our child's pose, so just reaching back through the sitting bones. Lovely, rolling up the spine, and then just placing the weight in the hands, tucking the toes, and we find our downward facing dog. We can walk the feet out to begin with, massaging the feet into the floor, and just again sending those sitting bones away from the heels. That might mean a small bend through the legs. When you're ready, just walking the hands back to the feet. Taking a moment, you may want to hug the elbows and find a little sway as we release the arms to roll up the spine. Lovely, just taking a moment to work through the feet. So as we need, gently just shifting side to side. And we're going to introduce a small twist. So just finding a moment side to side to wake up the torso. Open those hands away. Can we sink a little bit lower as we just find a gentle spiral? Lovely, bringing those feet back in. We're going to find a rise through one knee, taking a moment to balance. Hip hang, so just releasing the foot. And gentle shift. Find that knee up towards the sky. Give the hip a little hang. And we shift. And rise up. And shift. Rise up. And shift. Feel free to rotate through the hips so you can find a moment in a different direction. Noticing what you need. You may be off balance and that is absolutely fine. A moment just to play with a sense of opposition. So you may want to play with the arms in the space. Also working through a sense of plie. Rise and fall. Just testing where your weight is this morning. It's okay if it's a little wobbly. Lovely, just 2 more. And coming back to that neutral. Find your feet into the ground. Rotate from the little fingers as we open the space underneath. Notice that breath, a sense of giving and opening as we rise up towards the ceiling. Pushing down through the metatarsals. Lovely, and when you're ready, just coming down. I'm going to change the music. Okay. Great, so do remember to take water when you need it. I'll be sure to be doing that as well, so I can always remind you as we go. We're going to start with a spine phrase, so we've done sort of a very easy warm-up just to bring us into the space, and now we're doing something that's going to get us a little bit more warm and just ready to go. So we're going to start again back in our parallel position, and I want you to think about your shoulder blades. We're going to take 3 shoulder rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, again 5, 6, and then I want you to find a diamond shape through those arms. So you want to really support the back, noticing that engagement all the way down through the scapula. We're going to reverse it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and our arms are going to reach out to the side. Just being really aware of the arms on the back. Yeah, we don't want them flying off and going where we can't see them. We also don't want them too front without any energy. So keeping them in a nice, easy second, we're going to find the middle of the back, softening through the spine, and then taking those arms long. We're going to take a rebound over, and we arrive again. From the beginning, it's our 3 shoulders, nice and juicy, find our diamond. 3 shoulders, keeping that plie, finding our second. Middle of the back, scooping in, take those arms high as we swing over and arrive. We're going to take 1 arm to the back. We want to really think about deflating through that ear as we sink the weight and open to arrive. And then with the other side and back in. As we do that, we're really noticing this sense of surrendering of the weight, taking it away and in. Surrender of the weight and take it in. Just showing you that from the side. So we've done our swing. We do once to the back, hand arrive, once with the other arm, hand arrive. We step to face the side. We should have our arms still on our back, and we have time to just find our flat back. As we know, we want to send the sitting bones away as we can lengthen through the sacrum, but also staying wide through the back, nice and long through the neck, and then we're going to squeeze the arms to round the spine, take the head forward. We're going to ripple all the way through, scoop it back, and then we should be in our press up. Now we have 8 counts to either stay in your press up, to find a press up, or we can work our knee foot either way. If not, we might just want to take a stretch into that downward facing dog. We then just have 8 counts to recover, making sure we release the spine, and then we are ready to go again. That's our 3 shoulders. Just don't go crazy as we're marking it. 3 shoulders. Third one takes your arms to the side. Middle of the back, take the arms up, big swing. And we release everything with the other arm this time. All the way to the back, we're going to find the side. We take our flat back, thinking of that connection all the way. Then we want to press through the spine. We want to take the head away, find that ripple, sinking all the way down, and we should find our press up. We have 8 counts to do something either for the core or for the arms. Take the feet in, release through the neck, roll up the spine, and then I think we'll be good to go. So I'll call out certain words just to help prompt, but ideally we want to be able to hear the music more than my voice. So we will go with the music. Just make sure you have some water now. You don't want to get dehydrated. Okay, so hopefully we're feeling nice and warm after that. I know I am. We're now going to do a floor sequence, which hopefully you'll still find the orientation okay with facing the back or the sides. But if in doubt, you can always pause the video, have a little look, and then try again. But I'll try and be as clear as possible. So we're going to be with wide legs, kind of in the centre of the space. If there's quite a few of you, you should be able to do it in your own little area. And we're going to begin by taking those two twists to the side. So you want to find a twist and a twist. Then you're going to release the body and roll the way up. You're going to repeat the twist. Twist right, twist left. You then want to place one hand on the floor. From here you want to think about bringing the other arm up as I find the shin. And then I think about sitting on my bottom to face the back of the room. I'm going to bring my hands round to then take my legs forward. As I do that, I'm also going to take a head circle. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. We are going to take twist 1, twist 2, roll through the spine, and twist 1, twist 2. Place the hand down, swing the arm back behind you to find your seated position. Place the hands back round so you can face the front, and your legs should be in front. So we're back to where we were. From here we're going to do a head roll all the way around, and then we're going to lie down onto the back. You're going to take your leg swings towards the side that you started the twist, and we have 4 leg swings. So leg swing 1, leg swing 2, leg swing 3, leg swing 4. You're then going to gather everything into a small ball, so your shins are on the floor, and then you're facing the back, okay? From here we want to find a side stretch, again from the side that we started the twist. So we want to place the hand down, and then find a nice big reach to the side. We want to gather everything in, and then place the foot on the floor. So we've gone from our side stretch to gathering everything in, and then we're going to think about our hands coming round to the front, and then we're going to find our leg long. We're going to push off our hands to find an up and over with our body. Don't worry, there's 2 more moves and then I will go back. We are going from here to find a little scoot around, so we're just going to take our hands and feet, and then I want to think about finding our balance through our handstands. So we're just going to take our upstage leg and we're going to balance through and come back. Now, depending on how you feel with handstands, it might mean that you just want to start by placing the hands down and then coming back up again. So we're not thinking about flying the legs. If you feel a bit more confident, you want to think about that pelvis going all the way over our shoulders so that we get that full verticality in the air. Making sure that you bend down towards the floor. Don't think about going up above, that will create the fear. Making sure we go down and away, and then you can just push and arrive back. From the beginning, we have a twist and twist, roll through the body, and twist, find the hand down with the shin, bottom, keep it moving, and head roll all the way around to find our back. We leg swing 4 times, once, and twice, and 3 times, and 4 times. Bring everything into a ball to face the back. We find our stretch, place the hands down, reach the toes, push off as we open, take a little swivel, and we should be ready to find the handstand to then arrive back. Okay? I think we should put the music on, we'll do that side, and then I'll mark through the other side. So bear with me. Take this time in between to just go through it. Here we go. Just like you said you would. Repeat. There are tiny cracks of light underneath me, and you say I am. Head roll. But I try hard to uncover them. I have somehow got away with everything. Anything you ever did was strictly by design. To guide around. Reach. And never go anywhere up there. And you have this belief that you're gonna build what I don't need. Okay. I hope that went okay for you. If you have some questions, hopefully the other side will help iron them out. So we're going to twist to the other side first. So we have our twist and our twist. This roll over is to enable you to get a bit lower through that pelvis. So that's your prep. Now we can go a bit lower. We're going to find that hand to the floor. That's important. Whole hand to the floor. We want to take the shin bone down next, And then we open through our side as we swing the arm back over the head to find our seated position. Then the hands are going to come around the corner, our legs go long, and then our head can go over the top, okay? So as we bring ourselves round, the head continues. We then want to drop everything down to the floor. We take our 4 swings to the same side that we started the twist. So we've got 1 leg swing, trying to come back to that parallel position each time. 3 and 4. Gathering everything into a ball. Find your side stretch nice and wide. Then bring everything in. Hands are going to go round to the front. We find our long leg. We're going to push up. Try and keep this light. Then this is a little swivel underneath. So get your hands down first. Drop the pelvis. And you can be able to shift around yourself. And then it's the upstage leg that's going to float you into the handstand, okay? So you want to just think about pushing off and coming back. So that is the left side. So what we're going to do, well, it's one side, is we'll do the side we learnt first, and then we're going to go into the side that we've just gone through. Okay, so that's both sides. We'll do the side that we've already tried. With music, have a go, and you can always go back if you need a bit more information. Let's do it. Worked well for you. Yeah, hopefully you could get all the information you needed. Making sure we're not too strong with our joints into the floor. It's super important that when we put the weight through, that we stay with quite a bent elbow. So for example, as I place this hand down, I want to make sure that I then stay soft to carry the weight, and then that gives me the oppositional pull to slow down what it is I'm doing. So something to think about there. Also breath. Again, as you roll back up, as you twist a bit deeper, if you find your breath, you're able to drop the legs through gravity. If I'm a bit too locked, then it makes it a lot harder because it's a bit more up on the floor and you want to think about sinking down and through. So yeah, hopefully that has given you something to play with and you can have another go of that whenever you want. We're going to come back to standing and we're just going to find a plie, which is enabling us to just find our centre, bring that breath back down and just calm through the space. So we're going to think of our parallel position and we have demi and open through that right side into the arm and also looking where you're going. Same thing with the other arm. We're going to find a plie, taking those arms all the way up And then I want to bring them in front of me, and I want to swing and hover, and then swing and collect. Okay? From the beginning. Demi-plie, open the arm. Demi-plie, open the arm. Both arms with the plie, see the sky. Bring the arms in front, you're going to drop, catch, and then you're going to reverse it. You want to now press the space, so we're going to work through resistance as we gather all the way down and then bring everything back up. So a full plie. Making sure we try and not hinge too far forward. You want to think of the sitting bones going with the heels. Don't worry about going all the way down if you start to wobble. Done our full plie, we are then going to take our arms to fifth. We find our rise, and then we want to hover above the space as we repeat it. It's a demi and open, a demi and open, plie, reach those arms, drop, catch, and swing back up. We have our full plie down, we have our full plie up. We are going to continue with the arms and then find that high release and come back down. We're going to do the same thing in first and the same thing in second. So that's demi 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie up. We catch. We reverse it. Take the arms all the way down, full plie. 2, come back up. 2, find that fifth. 2, find that high release. Same thing other side. Da da da, drop, catch. Full plie and up. Same thing in second. Make sure we don't make it too wide, okay? We want to be able to stay grounded and work through our sides, especially here, to control yourself coming back up as we find that full plie. Into the rise, high release. All good? Let's put some music on and find our breath. 5, 6, ready, and demi.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seemed impossible to face,
Keep breathing.
when someone else instead of me
Second position. Yeah.
always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day lies ahead of me,
Fantastic. Have some water if you need it. And then we're going to be going into a longer foot exercise. Great. So we're at the side of the space and it's going to travel this way to begin with. We would like to start with 2 slow tondus. So I've got tondu 1, 2, bring it in, 3, 4. Other leg, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 4 fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As we do the 4 fast ones, we're also thinking about taking those arms higher into the space. From there, we're going to drop the arms, and then you want to roll over the downstage shoulder, and you want to think about finding your first position. So I'm just going to show you that a little bit closer. We have our 2 slow tendus, and then our 4 all the way up. From there, you want to drop the shoulders, and then think about rounding the back as I roll the shoulder, and then I find my first position. Okay, so I'll try that again. We have 2 slow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then 4 quick, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to drop and roll, find my first, and then I want you to take it away from yourself. So you want to think about it being an undercurve through the space, a little bit like a chasse, and come back in. You're dropping down with a little rebound and coming back in. Okay? So I've rolled the shoulder to arrive. I sink the weight and come back. I have 4 knee foot, so just thinking of sending it away, we're going with the upstage leg first. I have knee foot, knee foot, knee foot, knee foot. Okay? 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Let's go back to the beginning. We've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, under, fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, drop it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and underneath. Knee foot goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From there, we're going to go on a little jog. So we've got our upstage leg available, so the one that sends you out and away, one that starts the knee foot is also going to start you on your jog. We have step 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th one is going to give you a little rock. So you just want to think a little flex foot and come back to feet together. Yeah, just that again. So we've done knee foot, knee foot, knee foot, knee foot. We are stepping 1, cross it over 2, 3, 4. Our 5th one takes you back, and you come back in again to face the diagonal. So with a little bit more tempo, you are jogging 5, 6, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it back. 6, 7, 8. You're going to take the front leg, so the downstage leg is going to reach out in parallel. You're going to tuck the toes, and then you're going to soften through, finding that elongation through the spine. So nice and long in our horizontal. We're going to bring everything back in. You're going to shift as we hover into our knee foot hang like we did earlier. And then you want to reach away, head and toe, and then you recover, and then we do everything again. On the same side, traveling this way. So just that last part, we've done our knee foot, knee foot, knee foot, knee foot. We go for a jog. 1, 2, 3, 4. We take it back. 6, 7, reach those toes. 2, 3, 4, find the balance. 6, 7, 8, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming up. 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Suspend away. Really test it, and then you recover back out of it, and you can start everything again. Okay, so that is our walk and talk it one more time. We have 2 slow, then our 4 quick with our arms going all the way to the ceiling. You want to drop, swing the shoulder over the top to find your first, and then under curve, bring back in. Knee foot, 2, 3, 4, go for a jog. 1, 2, 3, 4, take it back. 6, 7, 8, loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, find that balance. 6, 7, 8, and a hold. 2, 3, 4, coming up. 6, 7, 8, and a balance. 2, 3, 4, and a full 6, 7, 8. Hope that's okay. You may have a couple of questions on which foot it is when. Ideally, you want to keep thinking about this upstage leg, the one going towards the back of the space. That's your leader for quite a lot of it, other than your balance, which is your downstage leg. Hope that's clear. we will put some music on. We're going to do it twice to the right, so head in this way, and which might be your left, depending on how you're looking at it. And then we will go through the other side so that we've done both sets of legs. Okay, here we go. Let's find the music. Just take a moment to have a little practice whilst I find it. Okay, great. Hope you're enjoying my thumbs up enthusiasm at the end of the exercises. Hope that seemed okay. It's quite a good music, gives you the beat or the vibrations or something just to sense the rhythm in the space. Other side, so make sure you've got yourself over. We start with the other foot. We have our slow tondu and then our full fast. Thinking about that arm coming around the corner, so the one furthest away, so that I can wrap and find my first. We're collecting underneath, bring it back in, knee foot, extend away, thinking about that head space up and down. Yes, we have our third, we have our fourth. Upstage leg again is going to take us for our jog. Jog, 2, 3, 4. It's our fifth leg, fifth foot should I say, that helps me come back in the space to bring me to my parallel and then send the toes, loop the leg. You want to remain through parallel as you find that balance, thinking about both sides to recover, to send it over the top, then just find a release as we go. Again, 2 tondus, da, and da, 4 quick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, release the arm, 2, 3, 4, take it under, 6, 7, knee foot goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, for a jog, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and release, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, back up, find the hover, to stretch it out, and we've arrived again. Yeah, so it's really important that you want to drive this travelling. I'm trying to show you it close up, but you can really think about stepping it out as you go, knowing that your fifth one is your release to bring you back in, and then you can loop the leg. Let's do it twice to the other side. Okay, fantastic. Hope that was fun. Got you in that sense of suspension to begin with. So, we're now going to do a few little crossings in space, just making sure that if you have travelling opportunities, it's so worth always taking liberties of that. Obviously we had some time a few years ago where we didn't have a lot of space, so if you do, we can try a couple of travelling. If not, I'm happy for you to do it on the spot because it's all adaptable. The first one will essentially go 4 prances, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 little runs, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 jumps, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 runs to exit, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it's going to come from ideally the corner of the space, and you want to think of prancing through those feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a travel, 6, 7, 8, and a jump, and a 2, 3, 4, and exit, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to do that twice through. So we're going to cross the space and cross the space. I will put the music on so that you can just give it a go. And like I said, you can always rewind if you need to check it. The next one will just be a small triplet from side to side, down, up, down, up, down, up. Have a little practice whilst I'm demonstrating, and then you should be able to travel through the space. So we're going to do that twice, okay? And then you're just going to gallop, and you're going to enjoy just taking a couple of leaps across. Yeah, so that would just be 1 gallop from wherever you've got space, and then you can just begin to open the legs as much as you want to. Yeah, you might not want to think about going too high right now. So that's 3 stages for our travelling. We have our prances, our small run, 4 jumps in parallel, travel off. We'll do that both sides. Then we have our triplet through the space just to drive the front and the back. Yeah, so you can do this in partners, you can do it in small groups. And then our last one is a gallop, just finding that sense of up and over through our jetties. We want to think about the focus going further and beyond. That's what gives the illusion that we're going higher in the space. A little trick for you. Hope that's okay. I'm going to put the music on. I'll do it both sides. Enjoy. You'll also have the playlist to this so that if you need the music again, you can have it. All right, here we go. more of you, play the music again, or like I said, use the playlist. Have a sip of water. We have one last exercise to do. So you want to face a diagonal, and you're then going to push through your foot and your arm to create a big curve in the space, okay? Almost as if someone is pushing you from the back, yeah? We want to arrive. The other arm is then available to cut through the body. You're going to come round, and then you want to find that lunge. So you want to think about reaching everything towards the side of the room. Just those two moves again. We are pushing through, feed, arrive, through that chest. Imagine you've got gold necklaces on and you're sending it away. You want to push off that back leg as you arrive up and over. So again, we're here. You're going to push up and land. We then have the elbow available to you. So you're thinking of pulling through the elbow, and you're going to collect everything up and away. Imagine someone's pulling this elbow, this downstage elbow. You have a small elevation through your foot. So I brought everything over, and then you're going to jump up and land to face the back corner. From here, we have 1, 2. On the third step, we're going to carve the right arm, find an attitude through the leg, and you want to do a half a turn so that you're back facing front. Okay, again, so we push, we feed, we arrive. Take it high, take it low, peel the elbow up, take a little jump. Step right, left, right, take the underneath, and then you're going to push into this side as if someone's pulling your ear, and you're then going to reach that upstage arm to stretch all the way to face the corner. Shall we go again? So we are going to push into that back. Really find the stretch. Feed it round. Find the chest up. You want to take the weight back into that leg. Hover, bring it over the top. You should have an open fourth. Peel that elbow and jump up. So step right, left, right. Find that attitude. And then you're going to push everything back, and you want to open to the corner. So once I've done this attitude here, yeah, I've arrived, I send it back. I want to open through the spine, so can you open that chest a little bit more for me before then bringing this arm up to face the corner. I'm going to come a bit closer so you can see that moment. I've come over the top, I peel this elbow, take a little jump. I step right, left, right. I find that attitude. Okay, from here, I want to think about pushing through the space. So I'm noticing from this toes as I bring it down. Send the weight forward into that leg. Then rotate yourself around to the corner. Okay? Let's carry on. My thumbs up are still there. So we have found the corner. And then we're going to do 4 runs. Right, left, right. On our 4th one, we take a little handstand over the top. Okay? So, I'm in the corner of the space. I travel right, left, over the top. Yeah. I then have a little step jump. So you just want to think about being in parallel, free in the arms. Yeah? I've done my handstand. I want to step jump. I take the leg that's in the air, I take it back, and then I want to wrap everything in front of me. So I've done my jump. I've done my handstand, should I say, over the top. I step jump. I step back and find a beach ball. I want to step to the side as I lengthen through a développé, keeping those arms open. So you want to get that nice stretch open to the side. I'm going to fall and drop everything down into that lunge, and then I want to imagine something's on my shoe. So from here, land, something on my shoe. Yeah? Quick, yeah? ba-da. So I have shop, shop. And you can really see if you can find anything on whatever's on your foot. A dirty sock, probably. Shall we go back? Yeah? Hope you're still with me. Starting with facing the corner, you want to push through that arm, really open the space so you've got that negative space. You feed through, find your lunge. Open up, plie down, and jump. Right, left, right. Stay low for your attitude, then push through that corner to open the space. We run, we travel up. We want to step jump, we want to step wide, we're going to go to the side, find that reach, to full, go snip, snip, round up, haven't taught that yet. So, we've gone quick, quick, you want to tuck the toe behind, yeah, here, it's your preparation to then whip the other leg around to find your jump, yeah. So, we've gone leg, 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 put it down, put it behind you, then you use it to whip around the corner. Last tiny bit, yes? So I've gone développé, here, land it, go quick, quick up, find your lunge, soften down. You're going to find one up towards the ceiling. You're going to let it fall, and then you're going to have a gallop and a jeté off, like you've just done across the space, because it's always fun after a phrase to just clear the space through an elevation. That is the end. Let's just do the second half. So, we've come from the corner. We're ready to do our runs to our handstand. We go 1, 2, 3, handstand full, step jump, step back, find your beach ball, step side, find that length, to land it, something on your shoe, pa, ta, reach it up, take it low, send it high, take your gallop, and jeté off. I'll come out of the camera for that, but we know it's a gallop, step, jeté. Okay? Whew, that is all of it. So, have some time to think. If you need to pause the video or go back, please do. I will mark it one more time, and then I'm going to play the music so you get the time in. Again, I'll mark it and then we'll do it. Okay? Here we are. So, finding the space. You want to find your breath. We are going to push through. Yeah? We're going to feed and arrive. We want to send everything up, down, find the hand. Step right, left, right. Coordinate, push in the ear, and open the spine. Ready for our runs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whip the leg. Step jump. Step back. Step side. And full. Shoot. Ta, ta. Whip up. Low. Find your gallop and jeté off. Okay? Let's play some music. 2 more with music, so I'll do it 2 times just so you have a couple of goes at getting it, and if not you can always rewind. Here we go. time, take those arms up. Nice big stretch. Drop the arms, rolling down. Enjoying this space. Keep finding your breath. Joining me today. Yeah, hope you got a variety of exercises, stuff for you to try again, and see you next time.